name.
All right, Dana Gonzalez. She sends a $5. She says, ladies, do you think 18 years old for a female is too young to get married and have a successful marriage?
It's a good question.
Start over here.
You start.
Sorry.
Let's get them involved a little bit more, though. Oh, no. We said we was going to start with you. Yeah, start with you.
Okay, I would say 18 years old is definitely too young because when I was 18, I had a daughter and I feel like I wasn't mentally developed.
Did you live enough?
Right.
At that point? You didn't even live enough and you getting married. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
Take it off?
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too young. You're not even like mature enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so 18-year-old is too young to get married because too young, and then what you said.
Like, you didn't even live enough. Like,
you need to live. You need to experience life.
You really do. Like.
And like when women experience life, you mean like what?
Like,
yeah, what do you mean?
Like going out traveling.
Exactly.
Going
Sex.
out. Look, so going out that equals traveling. That equals more. Going out on anything you talking about. When women say that, oh yeah, you need to experience. What you saying is you trying to increase the woman's body count. That's sex.
Because I damn sure ain't celibate.
Yeah, some nigga clapping.
And plus, most of y'all lost your virginity before 18 anyway.
Not that I.
Well, what ladies, real quick, I'm just letting you know how men internalize experience. We're not saying that you actually out there being promiscuous, but from a man's position, like think about this. If the dude doesn't pay for the first date or he's like questioning or hesitant, you're going to think that he's broke, right? If the woman is talking about like, oh, well, yeah, I need to have more experiences. I don't want to settle down right now. We thinking like she a hoe. Like, so there's certain scenarios where you would think that the guy is broke, and there's certain scenarios where we would think and we would assert that she's probably a whore. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah, broke, hoe. They kind of go together, right? Yeah. All right, no, let's hear your thoughts. Is 18 years old too young to get married?
I'm at a toss-up because, yes, I do feel like it's too young because like you haven't even like experience-wise, like life-wise, like you haven't gone to school, you haven't bettered your education, you probably even haven't even left the state. You don't know what's out there. Maybe you who knows? And you know what, maybe I will travel and I will find somebody that I am attracted to and I do like. That's a possibility. It's not saying like that's what it's for. But then on the flip side, like if you're 18 and you think you found your husband and you want to build a life and a happy family and you want to get married and you're going to be successful and build a business and that's y'all, cool. That's how you be married for 50 plus years. So I feel like it's a toss up. I feel like you do what's best for you.
She just said a whole lot. Listen, I like blue cheese on my word. Listen, listen.
Does marriage have an age limit?
Listen, I like blue cheese on my word salad because that's what you were speaking. A lot of word salad. Give me some. I'll take blue cheese with that.
Definitely blue cheese.
I feel like it's a toss up. I don't know.
Let's go with. Let's skip you because you be. Let's go with you.
With the Swali. Well, as
18 years old, too young.
Let's generalize this and where we come from. Let's go to Dominican Republic because I just saw that. We are told and teached early to get married. Thank you. Mm-hmm. To get married early.
Yeah.
Or older men to marry young women.
Yeah.
As a culture. So for us, we grow together as a partner. In life, you're doing all this stuff to have a husband. It's the end game. So 18 is too young because you haven't grown. You're not grown enough. Yeah. You still haven't developed as a woman.
Wait, hold on. I thought the culture taught y'all to. Why are you going against your culture?
I didn't. I actually went.
Oh, you did it.
Happened.
Oh, good job.
It's happening in our family. Yes, it is. But I'm saying it's still not correct. Mm-mm. But it is. I kind of agree to disagree, if it makes sense.
It's a toss-up.
So,
So is it a good thing? Yes. Is it a bad thing? Absolutely, too.
Yeah, let me help you think about this. We know that there's always pros and cons in any situation. Right. But we're speaking about what's best. What should women do? Like, the alternative to that is, well, she goes to college. College is partying. College equals more penises. She finds a career. Her career, that equals more penises too. And then you know, it does though. Like
It does.
it does equal more sex. Like if you settle down early, you lock down. The probability decreases for you to have more penises, right? So the thing is, your culture was doing it the right way. They're trying to keep women chaste. And by doing so, they know the truth that it's best for the woman to settle down and get married at a younger age rather than a later age, because not only that, you're at your highest value when you're younger. So put your bid in for the best man that you can get, because men are attracted to youth and beauty.
So it is great if you find a provider, but you're too young.
No, but
If you know that your husband, who you're getting married to, is going to support, and you guys are going to grow in college and build a home, have these kids, that's the purpose and idea of our culture.
But it's more into it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The more into it is, well, women, generally speaking, when they're young, even when they're older, they're not really too good at mate selecting, because they look for dark triad traits within men. They look for the bad guys. They look for men that,
Good for them.
you know, that that really aren't good for you. And the thing is, if you have your father figure, a father or an uncle or just a male figure that's involved in the mate selection and courting process, the dating process, the probability of having a better, successful, and long-term relationship would increase, because the father or brother or uncle, he's looking out for your best interests. And not only that, he understands the male experience. He understands, like, oh, this dude, nah, he's just looking for fun. I could just tell by how he's speaking, the way he dressed, and multitude of different things that we can just see in a man, like, nah, he's inadequate. He's just only here for fun and for a short time. But you ladies can't see that. You know why? Because you prioritize your feelings over your duty. All right, fellas, mission is critical. I was searching my name online and found tons of information that was way too personal. So I thought to myself, who has the ability to leak this type of information? And I found out there's companies called data brokers that profit out of selling your information to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. You already know I've been through many matrix attacks where people create fake pages of mine by using my data. And the same can happen to you. That's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep them off of these sites. They also do other things like bank fraud, identity theft alerts, and also VPN access. I want you to go ahead and utilize my link below in the description box for a 14-day free trial. At least you'll see if you've been compromised or not. Privacy is key nowadays, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link in the description box at aura.com/nofugazi and get 2 weeks free. That's more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed.
That's why arranged marriages were a big thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the fathers knew that, you know, women lead with their emotions.
So it does take, I know you ladies are thinking like, well, 18 is young, I'm vulnerable, a man can manipulate me. Well, it's a lot of 18-year-old girls manipulating men out there as well.
Walking
right?
circles around them.
That is true.
Running circles. I get to you in a second. What about you? What's your thoughts on that? Should a man marry, should women get married at 18?
No. I say no because I feel like I'm 24. I'm not even married. And the reason why I use that is because it's like when I was 18, I had a father figure and he was strict. Let me tell you, I couldn't even go out my house. And I'm happy that I was like that. I'm happy that I couldn't go. Like my latest, what was it? The only time that I can come home late is if I was like in a family occasion. And he knew that, you know? But because I was in like a strict household, like being home by 7, dark time, like I had to be home. So it's like, I really not, it's a great thing, but it also like kind of makes a little opportunities a little bit slim for you. So because the opportunities are a little bit slim, you really don't have like kind of like that, but you really don't have the idea how it is to be like, okay, like let me be in a party or something for a long time.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I am happy that I was in a strict household. So it taught me a lot.
Because honestly, it's just all for your protection, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No,
Because
now I
you
understand.
gotta understand, men, we know how men are. We know that there are men out there that are scum, that disrespect women, that'll abuse women, take advantage of women. So if you're out, you know what I mean, and we're not there to protect you,
Right.
and something happens to you, now I'm gonna shoot shit up.
No, right. No, no.
You know what I'm saying? What did I say earlier? Men, we kill and go to war over our women.
Yeah.
So it's really more so just to protect you. You know what I mean? So, men should, if that's the
And
case.
the crazy thing is niggas be doing that for hoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Facts.
loser. Like, bro.
Exactly.
All right, let's get to you.
I just think that at the age of 18, you don't even know who you are. You have no idea who you are. So for you to find your mate that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, I mean, I was married for almost 10 years, and that seemed like forever. I can't imagine being 18 and being with that person. I mean, sometimes it can work for people, but I think you have no idea who you are. You're like just starting out. You need to figure out who you are first before you find that person. You have to go to school. You have to do things. Not to say that you can't go to school when you're with your person.
Let me ask you
Person
ladies.
married, but-
Let me ask you ladies a question. Do you think that the strongest and most deep full love that you'll find and have within a relationship is with the first relationship? Like, think about the first time you fell in love.
I think that
So here's a better way to word this. Do you think that the first time you fell in love is just as strong as the second time or third time you fell in love?
So I'm gonna flip this and go in like a weird direction.
So-
But are we talking about like fall in love, or are we talking about like because you had sex with that
No,
person?
here's what I'm saying, right? Now
I
think
think that
about
really
this.
changes
It's a deep question, right? Here, look at where I'm going with this. Do you think that the first time you fell in love, like truly that first time you felt love and you fell in love, do you think that is just as strong as the first and second time you fell in love?
Yes.
Yes.
You say yes.
Yes. I think love grows.
Okay,
I
and what
think-
about I'm sorry, you can finish your statement.
No, I think love grows. I think when you love somebody or love something and then you go through a heartbreak or you learn how to experience that, that word changes to you and it changes the feeling for you. It doesn't all have to be negative, but now you can learn like what you do love more or what you do need more. Like love grows, it changes. I think that's
So that's not what I'm asking about the changing.
but I do think
this
that
should be a
you will fall in love. Like you can fall in love with multiple
Look,
people.
you ladies should be able to understand this because you are very involved in feelings. You are feelings based. So let's really think about this, right? The question is, do you think that the first time you fell in love, truthfully, think about the first time you really felt like, wow, I'm in love, like I love this. Do you really think that you're ever gonna feel that type of way again?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
We got no's over here. We got no.
So
We got a no over here.
I can't.
Because I have.
Okay, so wait, real quick. Let's do one at a time. Just give me a yes or no. Let's start over here.
No.
No, so you're never gonna find that. Okay, what about you?
I don't know.
Oh, just answer.
know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
All right, you said yes. You said yes. What about you?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. Okay, so we got 2 out of 3 right now, but it could be 3 out of 3. Come on, bring us home. Want me to ask it again?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that the first time you fell in love, like truly that first time you deeply fell in love, do you think that you'll ever feel that same love again? That same love again. Think about it. You ladies are feelings based. You should know this. You know how I know y'all all lying? Because look, real quick, no, look. Because currently all the ones that's single, you're still chasing that first love. You're still chasing the feeling of that first love.
No.
You are. This is why y'all disqualified niggas,
You're
because
chasing
this
love.
nigga didn't treat you and do these things like the first nigga did. So therefore, I don't want you.
You should not
You're
be
chasing
comparing
the
relationships,
feeling
partners,
of
people,
love.
or
We
nothing.
shouldn't, but
because
people
they're
do it.
different.
We saying that
you
we're not saying that you
But it
shouldn't.
happens. So
I'm saying that
that's
you do.
You want to know why I say yes?
Sure, go ahead.
Because love is a feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hate is strong, correct? People misuse and toss love. Oh, I love you. You don't mean that when you say it sometimes. But when you take love, your first love,
But
You're
but like the
attached.
true love though. I'm not
brings
talking
all
about
these
like
feelings
nothing.
from inside of you. You feel like the world is, you feel like you're touching the stars. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Can you feel that again? Yes. Why? Because you fall for character. You fall for personality. You fall for funny. You fall for this person that you create as. It's no longer for me about looks. It's no longer for me about height. It's no longer for me about all this crap and all this. It's about that feeling. Can you find that again in the future? Yes.
So I'll explain it this way. There's a reason why you felt for that man, that first love, the way you like, you know what, I was so deep and so strong because that's when you were very innocent. You were at your most innocence. You didn't have other men do you wrong. You didn't have other men treat you wrong. You didn't have other men abuse you, like you ladies like to say. You didn't have a narcissist yet, right? So you didn't have all of these negative experiences. So you had nothing to compare it to. This is why I know that you ladies are lying, because when you felt the first love, you still chasing that first love. Y'all gonna chase that first love until the day that you die. And guess what? Most human beings don't find it. This is why, now let's tie this conversation in. This is why it's good for women to get married younger, because if they're married younger, the probability even increases for the marriage to be successful. When you get married older, the divorce rate increases, it skyrockets. Like when women are virgins and it's their first love, the probability is so low for that woman or for that man to divorce the woman.
That's why I asked you that question. That's why I said, when you say your first love, because you can fall in love with somebody, but are you talking about the first person that like you like lost your virginity to?
No, we're talking about
no. See,
totally different,
listen, ladies.
Changes people's feelings.
No.
People focus on that first love.
Yeah,
focus on the feeling, not the person.
Yes,
the
focus on the
actual
feeling.
feeling.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's like let's say your favorite dessert is cheesecake.
But you can fall in
When you
love
first had that taste, it's like, damn, this is the best I've ever had.
Yeah,
but after
yeah.
a while,
You can fall in love without sex. We know that, but that's why we're putting in the first time you truly your deepest love, that one. And normally is with the first, or is with the guy that's around that first area, like that real relationship, right? And you're always searching for that love again.
like you'll love another person again. We're not saying that, but are you gonna love that person
to the same degree? And not only that, the science even shows it that the more a woman has sex with the man, the harder it is for her to pair bond with her future mates. So she racks up a body count. Yeah, like the first guy, she really loved him. The second guy, the love isn't really that dear like that. But then y'all hit the jackpot. Y'all get Tyrone. And Tyrone, he got that 10. He busting it down. You know what I mean? He's kind of mysterious. You can't really figure him out. And you ladies, you like those mysterious type of dudes, right? That's hard to figure out because you can't manipulate them. And those men that you can't manipulate are very attractive, right? So, and that's Tyrone. And when Tyrone pipe it down, he just disposed of you. And guess what? You're going to be searching for Tyrone. But Tyrone moved on to an 18-year-old virgin and married her. Nah, I'm playing. All right, ladies, let's get to the next super chat. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.